And the thing is, for this video, you don't have to watch Riverdale. You don't have to be in the universe. If you are in the Riverdale universe and you want to continue watching, there might be spoilers. Because we watched the 6th season yesterday and the day before. Is that loud snacks away for now? Because it's loud. Hi! It's us. It's me. I feel naked. I have a guest today. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Linda.
Hi, I'm Leia. We've been doing an absolutely insane Riverdale marathon.
So basically, how did it start actually?
Cold Sprouse.
Oh my god. But what did we do before that? We watched Barbie. And we were like, okay, let's cook something together. Let's make like a girls' night out of this and watch another movie after. But our brains were fried. YouTube videos.
Scheiße. That's the worst one I've ever had in my life.
Oh, no way.
So yeah, as Linda was saying, fucking hell.
From there on, we were like already on YouTube and we were like, let's watch documentaries.
Then I remembered that I watched a video on Cole Sprouse being cringe.
Yeah, we watched that and it was fucking amazing.
And then we watched another one on Cole Sprouse. And after that, I just proposed the idea, why don't we watch some Riverdale?
From the point where she stopped, which is in season 6. When it came out, I watched the first 2 episodes and I stopped. And we were like, you know what? Sure. Throughout the past 4 years, every time she watched it, she kind of explained to me what happened because it's ridiculous and like there is need to share when you watch it apparently. And so I was already kind of like more or less up to date.
I took some notes on some of the plot lines in Riverdale. So we have deaths, we had teacher-student relationships, we had serial killers, we had a cult, we had a game that was killing teenagers. Archie at some point fought against the bear. He was in prison because he was framed for murder.
I didn't know that.
Everyone dated everyone. Someone died in the woods, apparently. And so on. A lot of more things happened.
I think the most important points are Riverdale. She kind of filled me in with every information I was missing. That took like 5 minutes. And
I was like, honestly, anything could happen.
They just put a plot in there where you think like, oh my god, this is gonna build up to something big. And then after 10 minutes, it's resolved in a very easy way. But we're already in the next 10-minute plot.
Yeah, and that's how you forget everything that happened. And sometimes you're just like, Archie fought against the bear.
For no reason. I wasn't there when that happened.
I apparently was. But we watched a couple of episodes that night. And then Saturday, we were out and about in the city. And Linda turns to me and she says, I don't have to stay here. Like, if you would want to go home and watch Riverdale, I would be on board. And my eyes started sparkling, and we bought snacks.
And it was already 1 a.m.
And we were watching Riverdale in this exact position. We live in the same building, but she was sleeping over at this place, so that when we woke up, we went right back to watching Riverdale.
We woke up at 12. We had our coffee. And we continued watching Riverdale until
6. And then we watched Riverdale until 4 a.m. No, yesterday was until 2 a.m.
Yeah, it was till 2.
But it was technically a very insane Riverdale marathon.
And we managed to finish season 6.
Started with season 6 at like episode 6 or something. There was a lot of material. So then we finished the 6th season, which honestly had an insane plot, but we were enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was so good. Like everything happened.
Everything happened.
Like
period.
Everything.
Can
I just talk about Baby Anthony real quick?
Talk about Baby Anthony. Please knock yourself out.
So there is Baby Anthony. Baby Anthony is just a baby called Anthony. But for some reason, only 3 times they called him Anthony and not Baby Anthony. They always call him Baby Anthony.
Yeah.
You don't, like, it's obvious that it's a baby and that he's Anthony. There is no other Anthony there. Why call him Baby Anthony every time you talk about him? Like, there were only literally 3 times where somebody was just talking about Anthony and we were like, yeah, Good job. You didn't have to put a baby in front of it. Oh my
It bugged
God.
her so
It's
much.
insane. Like,
It bugged her so much.
Baby Anthony. Oh my
Baby
God.
Anthony. Funny thing, Baby Anthony, because one of the Riverdale people can like fuck with time. So they turned Baby Anthony into a grown-up Anthony because they needed it for the plot. So at some point it wasn't Baby Anthony, it was just
Big Anthony.
Big Anthony. They called
Snub.
Baby Anthony Big Anthony then.
Yeah.
I know they like finished filming the last season, but I would have given so much to be in the writer's room for Riverdale. That's like one of the best places on earth because you can pitch anything, they will take it.
How can we make it into 5 minutes?
This is amazing, but what if they had superpowers? This is amazing, but what if they died and they like brought them back?
You know what I was thinking about? Like that weirdest creature that came out of the hole.
They never explained it.
There was just like a random
one
the
character
scariest shit I've ever seen in my whole life.
And they never explained it. So one character called Jughead, he was sleeping in a bunker.
Cole Sprouse, aka
Cole Sprouse. He was sleeping in a bunker, which had like, there's a different dimension in season 6. Just accept it. Don't question it. Just accept it. There's another dimension called Riverdale. So they're in Riverdale, the city Riverdale. But there's a different dimension called Rivervale. And Jughead was sleeping in his bunker. And there was like a portal to that other dimension that he didn't know about. So at some point during the night, there was like the creepiest fucking creature coming in, scaring the shit out of us two.
Yeah.
And he also put a burger there.
No, we
and
don't
left.
know if he put a burger there.
Okay.
Like, that's the thing. It just came out.
And
looked
left.
at him. Then, like, the scene was over. We
Never
don't know
seen again.
who that
Never
creature
seen
was,
again.
what it was, where it came from, why it was there. No,
context.
Just out of nowhere, just like putting it in, and we're like, okay, what was that?
There
Nobody
was no
knows.
context. But the next morning, he's alone down there, and it's just like there appears fries and a burger, and he's like, oh, I probably shouldn't eat the burger. And then he eats the burger.
And then he feels sick.
Because he ate the burger that was just randomly appearing while he was alone in a bunker. This season was great. Like, Riverdale season 6, honestly, just enter it.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Get a bottle
works.
of wine.
Like, the ending of the sixth season was kind of disappointing.
They're talking about a final battle and stuff. Never came.
And after that episode where that happened, there was a full nother episode, which was the season finale, with nothing. And they end up being in the 50s.
We don't like it.
It's upsetting. So they're at the end of season 6. It's a spoiler. Spoiler. So there's a comet coming towards Riverdale, and Cheryl tries to save the town, but apparently she doesn't succeed. As I told you, Tabitha, she can fuck with time. So she uses her last powers to like get them to a different time so they don't die in present day Riverdale. Obviously, like, it's just all the characters but in the 50s, and I don't remember anything else but living in the 50s.
And pretty much just repeating the first season.
In the 50s. We thought, like, oh yeah, maybe that's like the first 2 episodes and then they find a way back, but we just like skipped through the list on Netflix. It's gonna be like this for the whole season.
So we're not a fan of that.
You're up to date now on our lives, and I can't find the remote. Found it. We're just gonna continue watching. They have a rock and roll scene now.
They have a dance party which is entirely on socks.
It's a sock hop.
Like, why would you be in a high school, throw a party with hundreds of people, and tell them to
Take their shoes off. I bet
If
it smells
you would
horrible.
yeah, first of all, but like, what socks would you wear?
That's a good question, because like I wouldn't want to wear the ugly ones because people would see them, but also I don't want to wear my good ones because like the floor is nasty.
I was thinking about it. I think I would wear my socks that I'm wearing right now.
Oh my
I
god,
have
she
a
has the
second pair.
coolest socks ever. It's Airwaves. It's a gum brand.
Yeah, like I have actually every color of them.
Where do you get them?
The Elevator Boys.
What? You're openly admitting to consuming the Elevator Boys.
I swear to God, I'm not. They were just like in my feed as they are every now and then when you're...
Person existing.
At some point they got me with Airwaves.
Cool.
But that wasn't involved with the elevator boys. Oh, to the elevator boys.
By the way, we have 5 minutes left till the end of the episode. We're in episode 2 of season 7. Usually, this would be the point where they would bring in like a death, a serial killer.
I think death.
Because so far, they've only existed in the 50s.
Yeah, tease on a family fight. Gonna result in death.
Yeah, and it's that actress. She was in Stranger Things, and she was also in like the first 2 seasons of Riverdale. And I'm pretty sure she died in both shows at the same time. But she's alive in the 50s! Woo! Oh. Cheers to Ethel.
Ethel.
I feel like her name in Stranger Things was also Ethel for some reason. Ethel.
Something like that. Or Ruth.
Ruth!
Right?
Cheers to Ruth. It's my first bit of wine I'm having, so we are very much sober.
Let's go.
Dreams of walks through moonlit nights with the girl more beautiful than all the cosmic sights.
Son, will you excuse me?
So Archie spent the first 1.5 episodes drooling over Veronica. And now she asked him for a dance, and he declined.
I think it's because of Betty.
I think it's because Archie is a man of integrity, also a man of toxic masculinity and really warped morals.
Yeah.
And a big hero complex?
Hero and savior, like
but
more
he's
hero.
A
complex.
man of integrity, so that's why he doesn't want to go with Veronica anymore.
I call Betty. No, his mom. His mom!
He's dancing with his mom! Okay. Cheers to Miss Andrews. To Mama Andrews.
Mama Andrews. Yeah.
You could do a lot worse, you know.
Can make all the change in me.
Oh.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, of course it's the 50s, so all the queer couples don't work.
On the stairs, single and alone.
Yeah, they're
watching
literally
the others dancing.
They're all sitting on the stairs and being like, oh, I wish we weren't in the 50s. Fangs is singing, and he is sweating a lot.
And he is singing a slow dance song. Like, it's very slow, and he looks super exhausted. It looks like the fight of his life, and he's sweating like nobody else.
Did you watch Elvis?
Yeah.
He looks like Elvis before he's about to die.
Yeah.
At the end.
Hello.
Right before you press pause, there was like something happening in the background.
Too.
So what is happening
Can you
now?
go back a little bit?
Can make all this world seem right. Oh, you. Make the darkness bright.
Is Ethel dying again?
Ethel's dying.
I'm sorry. They're all in their socks. The actress we just talked about who died in Stranger Things and Riverdale, she just walked in through the door and everything is blood. Jughead kneels down to help her, but he's in socks.
It's weird. But I called it. She's gonna die.
Yeah, okay. I bet Ethel killed someone. She's not dying. It's someone else's blood on her. I bet.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a plot. Her parents' blood.
But she is still gonna go to the mental hospital for that, or jail.
Mental hospital.
Yeah.
It's the 50s.
And it's
a
a
woman. Oh, to be a woman in the 50s.
Did you see the killer?
Well, your friend's keeping mum, but she claims that.
Tomorrow after he's done his morning delivery.
What?
None of this makes sense. Holy fuck.
Make up my sister's old.
Which only added to the mystery. Was Ethel hiding something? And why did her milkman story sound so...
I don't have time for boys. I'm far too busy.
Doing what?
That's what I'm telling myself. So, Archie's mom was quite mad that Veronica was like playing games with him. And she said, he's a simple boy.
A simple boy.
And he's the simplest boy of them all.
He is so simple.
He's so simple.
Yeah.
Such a simple boy.
So simple.
So simple. So
The
small and
simplest.
simple.
The simplest.
Such a simple boy.
Boring.
It's boring. They had superpowers the fucking season before. They had
Yeah.
superpowers. They had, like, the devil, a guy who sold his soul to the devil and was, like, trying to tear down the town. That's a plot line.
That really is a plot line.
And now we're in the 50s.
And we had Riverdale, and fucking Sabrina.
We had Sabrina Spellman.
Sabrina
to Sabrina Spellman, the witch.
was amazing.
They had great stuff. Like, honestly,
They had
the
all of it.
6th season of Riverdale was
They could have just
banging.
ended it with a comment.
And, like, why did they have to put them in the fucking 50s?
Yeah. Let's see, maybe something interesting is gonna happen.
They're gonna have their PTA-approved sexual education lecture this week. I bet that's gonna be not problematic at all.
Let's go.
No, what do they say?
Than most high school girls, if you catch my drift. Something tells me she'd really go. Think about it at least.
The anger inside of me.
On camera, we've now watched like 10 minutes of the actual show.
Two women in the 50s, honestly.
To women in the 50s.
And feminism. Let's go.
I have a feeling it might razz your berries.
Oh. I like that scene.
Maybe we'll clock.
Dark
Oh,
room.
maybe we'll clock in later. But so far, we're disappointed by season 7, but we're gonna continue the marathon
Yeah.
for.
To the marathon.
I hope we were in frame.
I
What a
think so.
bummer if we were not in frame.
Yeah, that would have been hard.
To being in frame.
Immortal Aphrodite, on your shimmering throne, daughter of Zeus, weaver of wiles, I pray thee, crush not my spirit nor my soul.
I support that.
Yeah. What the fuck? Unreasonable soft porn.
To sex education in Riverdale in the
The
50s.
I'm so confused.
I'm gonna host a makeout party, and you're all coming.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm a germaphobe.
Is that
I want somebody to die.
Please bring back superpowers. Bring back a cult leader.
A different dimension, even. That's all we need.
By the way,
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I want Kevin to want me. I want to feel desired. I want to feel sexy. I want you'd be protecting me.
protecting you? How? And from whom? Well, I guess it's.
They have been ever since I attended my first pair. Popcorn girl.
these
Day
days
two?
I can only
No,
afford a
day-
skeleton crew. That's pretty much
Wow.
you.
Saturday night, we had Sunday night, we had Monday night. It's Tuesday today, so it's day 4 in a row, but theoretically day 5 of watching Riverdale.
Taking deep breaths.